Hi there, happy December. It is only, maybe 2 weeks away from Christmas. I can't believe it. I still have some shopping, but almost done. I wanted to welcome you to the December monthly market update. It's been a few months as usual. I've been skipping a little bit around this year. But before we get to that, I want to talk about the buzz in this town. The city of Marietta is a buzz with the excitement of our beloved Blue Devils going to the state championship this weekend. So I hope to see some of you guys there. I got my tickets today right at the high school. I've got my husband's pin on from when he was in school, Devil Pride. So if you can't drive around this town right now without seeing flags and T-shirts and lawn art, and we're real excited for those boys. But let's jump into the market. Remember, I'm always doing Marietta residential detached, and this is all of Marietta, not just City of. So for active listings, we're at 1,015, and I'm going to break it down by kind of price category where we are this month. For the month of November, we're reviewing November. We got about 216 listings in the $0 to $300,000 range. In the $300,000 to $500,000 range, we've got 403 active listings. Our most saturated right now is going to be that $400,000 to $500,000 mark, $500,000 mark. We have about 174 homes listed singly in that price range. So if you're feeling like it's taken a little longer than you thought, that's why you got more competition than the rest of the price points. About 500 and 900,000, we are at 282 listings, and 900 and above in Marietta, we have, I think it says 114, which seems like a lot. That seems like a lot in our town, but that's what the stats say. So new listings for November, 362. Sold listings, 242. List price average, so that is $468,000. So listen to the difference here. Our list price is $468,000. Our average sales price for November, $387,000. That is a big difference. So we're listing high, super optimistic. We're not selling as high as our optimism is showing. Average days to sell, we are right around 45 days. And close price to original list price, how close are we listing to what we're actually selling? We're at 96.7, so still not far off. Great market. Still kind of at that peak of the market right now. Let's go back to the average sales price. So I told you 387. So the MLS will let me go back about 5 years, almost 5 years, to 2015. And I thought it would be fun to tell you what it looked like in November of 2015. We were at 297 for average sales price. So about a 30% increase over the last 4 or 5 years in our sales price, which is great, really good. So what's my nugget for the month? This is the time of year when petty theft is rampant. I'm talking about car burglaries, theft out of cars, package theft. So I thought I would give you a few tips. They're kind of no-brainers, but just reminders of what to do to keep your possessions safe and your house safe. First of all, the most important, if you ask me, is get to know your neighbors. They will watch out for you. They know when things are not right. If you don't know your neighbors, they don't know you. They don't know your habits. So get to know your neighbors. They will be advocates for you. They will call you when things don't look right. They will call you when someone's running down the road with your kid's bike, as mine have done before. So first and foremost, get to know your neighbors. Never leave valuables in your car, ever. Not when you're running into Kroger to get groceries, and not overnight. Never do it. Just don't. And then in that vein, lock your car. Those are two. If you don't park in a garage, you must lock your car, especially this time of year. Let's see here. Lock your doors to your house. Seems simple enough, but many of us do not lock that door between our garage and our house. We shut the garage door, but we don't lock the house door. And how easy is it for a burglar to go in your car, open the garage door, and then walk right into your home? Lock your doors. Simple. Leave your lights on or set timers. Any kind of light. Just make it look like someone is in your home, especially when you travel. Bring packages in ASAP, and this one goes back to knowing your neighbors. If you can't get home in the day to receive packages, let your neighbors know. I'm sure many neighbors will be happy to go and get them off your porch so they're not sitting there for hours. But as the Amazon is making deliveries, thieves are following those cars and stealing things off of porches. So if you want to actually receive the presents that you spent money on, take care of them. Get them off your porch as soon as you can. Let's see here. Invest in security cameras. So you can do a Ring system. It's easy enough to install, I know, because we're not handy and we installed ours. At our house, we have a doorbell cam and 2 floodlight cams. So we have security all around our house. And I think our total investment might have been $500. Not a big investment, but well worth it. We have found people trying to break into our cars on our Ring system. Let's see here. Don't put packaging at your curb for valuable items. So when you buy a TV, don't put the TV box on your curb. Put it in a dumpster somewhere. Don't let people know you just bought 80 inches of heaven, because they're going to want it. Let's see here. Don't keep valuables in your bedroom. This is one we don't think about, but most people do store valuables, valuable paperwork, jewelry, guns, in their bedroom. So that's, of course, where a thief is going to look first. So think about finding other places a little less obvious than your bedroom for valuables. And let's see here. If you buy a new home, please hear me, change your locks. You have no idea who has a key to your new home. It could be the plumber. It could be an old babysitter. It could be someone's cousin's brother that no longer likes the people who live there. You never know who has a key to that house. So please change your locks. And last, and I say this, but I also break this one a lot, don't advertise when you're on vacation. When you're traveling for the holidays, especially, if it's all over your social media, if you don't have a lot of lockdown and security on your account, anybody can see that. So anybody will welcome themselves to your home and what's in it. So kind of basic and easy, but things that we can all do. But biggest one to me is just get to know your neighborhood and take care of your neighbors. So that is it for me. I will see you in the new year. Hopefully I'll see you around town before that. And go Blue Devils.